One strike now from Archer. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Aaron Judge.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza ranging back in there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to center field. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the standing in Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no. Striding into the box, Matt Holliday. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Holliday.
This one's down to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. The relay throw, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Here's Starlin Castro as he rips it on the ground to second. Miller is there. Echeverria for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Chase Headley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. And he is in there.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's running toward second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 delivery. He's on the move again from first. Pitch. Throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Logan Morrison.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Into the windup and the pitch.
Longoria
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Brad Miller. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your run. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater.
Gary Sanchez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Swing and a miss, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
1-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Runners on the move for second. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in.
8. Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Right side. Gloved by Castro. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9.
Here's Echeverria now. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Holliday.
Ripped on the ground to first. Morrison is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane as he. Now here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over.
Leading off the 4th inning, center
Here's
fielder,
the first pitch to him.
Kiermaier.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number
Digging
20.
in to try it again, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the letters 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dickerson.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman.
First
Chase
pitch on its way.
Headley.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he misses there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to hold back the. Well hit to right, but foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Striding in, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Evan Longoria.
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Aaron Hicks stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And there he goes toward second. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a running hit or hit and run. But you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike. And if you got a guy who can put the ball in play, this is a great play for you.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Holliday goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready now. Trevor Plouffe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Castro.
Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Chase Headley stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
And
Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The batter, right
in
fielder,
now, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A cold strike on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
First baseman, number 7.
Standing in, Logan Morrison. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Softly hit here to the left side. From deep in the hole. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That misses. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Striding in, Greg Bird. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone. I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt.